This is Sahar from House of Pull. And what do we do here on this channel for my people? This here channel, we take an energetic snapshot of what's going on, put it out on the table via tarot, and then we talk about it. Okay, so let's get it in. Ooh, my voice is hoarse. Why? Did I have too much fun this weekend? Maybe. It was my birthday winning weekend. It is my birthday winning month. I am, what do you ask? Yes, a Pisces. Uh-huh. The little Leo moon. Uh-huh. All right, here we go. Had to light your candles for you, love bugs. We're setting the intentions here. All right, letting it burn for divine guidance, divine healing, clarity, and confidence. All right. And all right, so let's get into it. We like to take a few deep breaths here to get into the moment that is beyond space and time. That way I can connect with you and your energy. All right, let's do it. All right, beginning now. Allow yourself to get tuned in to the moment that is beyond space and time, connecting with me here today, easily and effortlessly, as you take some slow, deep breaths, coming in to the moment. Call forth the full force of source within me, my spiritual guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. Hi! I ask that you allow me to interpret this message to the highest level of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, all while allowing them to receive this message at the highest level of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. We are here today to connect with the collective, specifically the collective that will be watching these videos, here to provide them divine clarity, divine healing, divine love, and guidance, easily and effortlessly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. We thank you for everything that you have done, do, and will do, seen and unseen, heard and unheard. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. Let's begin. All right. Okay. Did our prayer. Did our connecting. All right. So, and I love when I can connect. And it's, I feel like, especially since that break I took, they come in they come in even stronger. As soon as I do that, it's like, oof. I love it. Okay, so let's see what's crack-a-lacking. I already kind of began to, all right, ow, all right. I already began to, figure out which decks to use before. Let's see, got decorative. Ooh, yay. Okay. Love bugs. We got some healing happening. Now remember, guys, for those who are new here, I always do the collective reading in the beginning. Then after the collective reading, I do live readings. Little quick live readings. All right, so let's get into it. I see some healing happening, dwelling. Let's get into it. We have the reverse Ten of Swords, which means what? Those swords are coming out. There's some healing happening. We're getting ready to move on to the next level. We're healing. We're allowing ourselves to release and let go so that we can move forward and move on into our what? Empress energy. Ow. So we can begin to be in our receiving mode. We letting go. Letting that go, releasing, right? That's outward motion. And then that way we're making space so we can what? Be in receiving mode. Ow. Leaning back, creativity, creating with our higher selves. Like we are connected to the stars, baby. Okay? Living in that divine feminine energy, leaning back and creating and letting what we need come to us. Okay? Giving that Empress energy. All right? Once again, healing energy. The 9 of Wands. Before we were like getting tired of like just standing up and just tired of fighting, but we still got a little fight in us left. So if we need to handle stuff, we'll handle. We're looking all around. But this is, once again, healing. We're coming from a place where we really don't have to do that anymore. We know that we are divinely protected. So we don't have to stand like on guard all the time. On guard, on guard, on guard. Why? Because we know our team and the people around us and source, God, whatever you want to call it, is protecting us. We are divinely protected. So we don't have to say, be aware, but you don't have to stay so heavily guarded. Okay, because then you get to miss out on stuff when you're guarded like that, all tense, right? We're letting go, we're relaxing, we're healing, we're getting excited for what's to come, and putting ourselves in the right frequency so that we can receive the new things that are coming, the new aha moments. We got the Page of Swords, the new aha moments that are coming in from the higher self. See those birds up there? We are ready to communicate and talk about the new things and think about things in a new way that we may not have ever thought about it before. Hi, Colt Bailey. All right. What else we got going here? As you're moving into these new thoughts and these new ideas and these new ways of thinking and these aha moments, there may be a going back and forth with believing and understanding just how powerful you really are, just how magnetic you really are. For some of you, there might be some financial things where you're like, it's not coming in fast enough, or there's some things that you want to get where it's not coming in fast enough. But don't worry. Why? Because what's happening? We're shifting. We're getting ready to make space for the things that are to come. Look at this. This is what's going on. 10 of Pentacles, the things that we value the most. So much abundance. Receiving mode. So much abundance coming our way that we are having and able to share. Okay? Share what we have coming in. All right, let's get a little deeper into it. Let's see if there's any like conflict, what energies, what levels we're working on. We're working on the thinking. Are we working on, see, fulfillment of wishes. Boom. Okay? So we got a lot of, it's 9 energy. We got 10. Couple 9. We have 2 9s. This is the third 9. Okay? Got energy coming in. So there's ending. Whoop, boom. Again. Okay? There's ending energy here. So we're coming full circle. Releasing. What did I say? Releasing and letting things go so that we can move into the next arena. Okay? Next level. See? Emotional withdrawal. This is all for the preparation of the next level. Checking in with oneself, going in to see exactly what it is that you want. Okay? How is it that you feel about moving forward? What is it that you do need to let go? What is it that's holding you back? How do you want to channel the energy and direct the energy? I think we talked about this last week as well. How are we wanting to direct the energy moving forward? All right? And this is that solitude energy as well. Going within, studying, okay? Listening to the higher self, the messages from the higher self, the messages from source that you are receiving, the nudges, all right? Studying, getting in tuned and tapped in with yourself and what you really want. What are your true desires? And then how do you feel about it? Okay? That's heart energy, easily and effortlessly. We got triumph. See? All the inner work and all the inner healing that you've been doing. It is working. Okay? Number 7, easily and effortlessly. And that's also what? Moving forward. Preparing yourself, getting ready to move forward. That's that fire horse energy, boo-ba. Okay? Fire horse energy. All right? And see, change is coming. We have conflict and defeat. Okay? So like I said, there might be something that happened that makes you feel deflated, or it didn't happen in the way that you thought it was going to happen. All right? And you may think like it's your fault, you didn't handle something properly, or it's all working out in your favor, okay? Because watch here. There's change. 5 is the number of change, right? So we got friction. We got some type of conflict. We got some friction. It is evoking something within you to make you go what? Inward. Okay? To make you go inward. 7. Inward. All right? Everybody else is going out. Where are you going? In. to what? The inner light. Okay? Conflict forcing you, or kind of like in a pinball machine. It's making you pivot to make you go inward, okay? Yes. Fertility. Yep, that's that energy again. We are creating from what? The heart. What is it that we desire? What is it that we love? 3 is the number of creation. That's that Empress energy. Okay? Getting ready to create and create something that is going to be strong. See, movement forward, movement, choices, decisions. Okay? Because we want what we want. We want these dreams to be fulfilled. All right? We want the things that we desire to come in. We want this abundance to come in. Right? Not only for us, but for the people around us. We want so much that we can share, whatever that looks like to you. That doesn't necessarily have to be money. That could be health. Okay? That could be just health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? Financial and material changes. See? Told you something possibly with the finances. Okay? Changing or shifting, or there might be something unexpected that came up. See, told you, movement forward. Positive keyword. Positive keywords. Positive movement forward. Right? Why? Heading into the sunset. Here comes the sun. Right? Heading in because what? We listened to our higher self. See how it's getting closer and closer? See, the aha moment was so far away. It seemed so far away. Right? Aha. Okay? And it could have been turbulent. Lots of things going on. See how this is all high and there's movement here. There's even movement on this, right? Winds are blowing. His hair is blowing. There's a lot of change happening. And it's like, ooh, could be too little too much. But when it's all said and done, and you go in, and you figure out what it is that you want, how you want to pivot, how you want to move forward, this is positive movement forward. Okay? That bird is closer. We're listening closer. Okay? It's like, oh, we might not want to, we weren't sure. Now that voice is getting louder. That nudge is getting louder. We have more clarity, sun. Okay? The water is calmer. Okay? The wind is in our sails now. We're learning how to direct this wind. See this wind? It's an opportunity for change, right? And that wind we're using to push forward our sails into the direction that we choose to go. Okay? Easily and effortlessly. 2 fell out. Okay. Is it 2 or 3? Ooh. Got a few things. Ooh. 3. This is stuck. Okay. Awareness. See, I said be aware. Awareness. Be aware. So we got the higher self stuff going on, right? Which is what I talked about. Coming in clearly. We got working with the heart energy, what we want. Okay. Spiritual union. That could be with yourself. That could be in a partnership with someone else. All right. So whatever happens, is something about filling your cup. All right. Balance. And being able to truly getting yourself in a state where you are filling your cup and your cup is being full, whether that be with yourself. They said not whether it be. In addition to yourself doing it, there will be others who will be willing and easily and effortlessly pouring into you as well. Okay? Patience and planning. See? Just know that it's all working out in your favor. And notice that these ones are red. The movement, choices, and decisions, the financial changes. So all this is like new stuff coming in. This is foundational things changing. Foundational things changing. Foundational things changing. And this is inner work. The inner work that you're doing. 7. Okay? That aha moment has to take a moment to shift. To come in. To go from this far away to this close. Okay? See how close that is? It takes a moment. It may not happen overnight. Sometimes it does. You have little quick aha moments. Okay? Stand your ground. Stay focused. See, that's 7 again. That's that higher energy, that higher self energy. That's that awareness energy. See, that's that purple. See that purple in there? Purple. It's purple coming in. Okay. That inner work that you're doing. See, spiritual strength. You're being built. Okay. High total fun. You're being built for greatness. Okay. Balance coming in. All right. All right. Easily and effortlessly. What else? I said the moon cards. This is what came through. Easily and effortlessly. And remember, guys, I will be doing quick live readings if you need them momentarily. See, these, because you're doing all this and you've done all the work, all of these things are becoming balanced. We're coming into alignment. You got the spiritual strength coming in. You've got the spiritual union coming in. Okay. Awareness. Then these synchronistic moments start happening for you. Okay. Synchronistic moments start happening. Why? Because you're in alignment. You've been listening to the what? Higher power. All right? That is within you, easily and effortlessly. You are tuned in, tapped in. See, watch for the signs. Doing this transformation, watch for the signs. This is what happens when you do the inner work. Release the blocks. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Okay? We releasing, boo-ba. We releasing. All right? Celebrate. Told you, get excited. Get excited for what's to come. Why? Because you're changing your tune. The music is singing for you. You hear your sound. Your sound. Okay? You are creating beautiful music. And then there's going to be, see that pause moment? And where you're going to have to be patient and put yourself in what? Receiving mode. See how her hands are? In receiving mode. Yes, you can, total fun. I'm about to be doing the readings. You'll be my first one, boo-ba. See how that person is? It looks like a female. Is holding her hands like this. She's putting her hands in receiving mode. It's a friend of mine. That's one of the things she would say. I say, oh, I really love that. A way of putting yourself in receiving. Just put your hands out. Breathe like this. Pull the energy in. That's receiving mode, okay? Getting that feeling of receiving mode. Easily and effortlessly. Things from the past coming up. Okay? But we're working through that because we're going to let it go. Whatever we need to let go, we're going to let it go. See how it's a pretty. Very pretty. All right? Letting it go. Letting past stuff go. All right? Self-regulation. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And once again, releasing. I can't make this up, guys. So important right now. All right? So basically, right now, for a lot of you, there's going to be a cleansing happening. There is going to be letting go. There's a healing that is taking place. It may be a situation or something where it's not moving as quickly as you want it, but just please know and understand that it is always working out for you. It is always working out for you, always working out for you. All right? You'll be getting aha moments. You'll be doing a lot of inner work, trying to figure out, figuring out what it is that you need to do or want to do in order to move forward. And then you are going to begin to take those steps to move forward. And in taking those steps to move forward, you are going to begin to see signs because you're doing your inner work. So you begin to see signs to help you move forward. So just follow the light. When all else fails, follow the light. And sometimes the light is even easier to see when you're in darkness. Okay? So when you're in darkness, look for the light and follow the light. It will never steer you wrong. Okay? All right. Let me do my pull. Oops. Out of here. Oops. Let's see. Let's see how many we pull out of here. Today is 2. I wish I had a feeling. All right, we're going to pull 2. I think we did 2, right? 2. 1, 2. And we have door closes. So see, ending, door closes. I told you something's ending because we're releasing, making room and space for what's to come. And collaboration. That could be the union of souls, okay? Collaboration. So working with somebody, coming together with a group or a person in order to help you get to where you need to be. Okay? Look for the signs. All right. Hi, Stephanie, it looks like. Hi, Stephanie. Hi. Can I have a quick answer? You would be next because total fun is first. I am opening up right now to doing the quick readings, but total fun is first. Hi, total fun. Hi, love bug. Dime, tell me what it is that you need to know. What is your question? You said a general reading, and as I pull from here, the first thing that came out was the Justice card, but let's see if that's for you or not. Total fun, you can let me know. Oh, thank you. Hi, African horsewoman. Blessings to you, my darling. All right, total fun. Are you still there? Going once, going twice? Because then I'm going to take Stephanie. Giving total fun a moment in case she's typing something long. Okay. I am Deepali from India and very stuck in life. Aww. Shout out to India. Hi. Thank you for tuning in all the way from India, love bug. Very stuck. Okay. So let's see. Well, what is your question? You want to know? Let me see the energy. Like I said, the first thing that came out was the Justice card. Let's see if we can pull out some other cards. Okay, I'll do a general reading for you, baby. Let's see. Tuning in to total fun, easily and effortlessly. Whoever they are, timeless, easily and effortlessly. Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Hermit. We have the Tower, but it is in reverse. We have the Four of Wands, which I like. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Swords, as well as the Magician energy. So let me just tune in for a moment and let's see if, I don't know if this Justice card is for you or not, but I was definitely talking about some inner stuff on a deep level that's going on with you because you have a couple of you have a one, two, if I count the Justice card, 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. So which tells me that you're in a place where something is going on that is on a big energetic scale for you, almost in a sense like life changing is happening. We have the Queen of Cups, and when I see the Queen of Cups is talking about, cups is your emotions. It's also creativity, but it's more about your emotions. I'm feeling like emotions, having your eyes on your emotions, what it is, kind of like what I was just talking about, going in and figuring out what it is that you feel, being in control of your emotions. With this Hermit, right? It's talking about finding that inner light, okay? I don't know what's going on in your life in the sense that right now, though, if you are surrounded by people or you're in a place of solitude, there is a reason for that. There's usually, the reason usually has something to do with really coming to a place where you're in connection with yourself and learn how to truly, on the deepest level, love yourself before you bring anyone else in. Use this as an opportunity because life is not always silent. So use this as an opportunity to explore yourself, your inner world, your inner state of being in the positive ways. If there's anything that you do need to let go of, let it go. Okay? If there are places that where you need to grow and change within yourself, then do that. Okay? But I like it. I don't feel like you're like super overly emotional or anything like that because we have this guy here, which talks about being in control of your emotions. And either when I see this coming up, this is either what you need to begin to embody or this is already you. But I almost feel like that's already you. Like, I don't feel like you're erratic or all over the place or anything like that. I just see you really, there's like some deep inner work about to happen or happening right now for you. Okay. It's calling you forward to really go in. And that's why I saw darkness. Okay. It's almost like it's connecting to the reading I was just doing. Like, follow the light. Follow the light. I don't know if there was a situation that changed or really shook you up or really there was some type of information that came in that was shocking. Okay. But whatever it is, I feel like I don't know, it's like you're protected. You are divinely protected because this tower is in reverse, because it's in reverse, I'm feeling from it that almost like you were to get, if you were to get some information about something before it all went down is the best way can describe it, and because of that you were able to shift a certain way. I don't know if this is with work or what, but so whatever the situation was, it wasn't as bad because you were able to um pivot in a certain way or conduct yourself in a certain way or move in a certain way that made the situation not as bad as it might have been. Just quite interesting thing to pick up. All right. And because of that, there is a win that is to be celebrated for that because it didn't turn out as bad as maybe it could have turned out. Um, and then you have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords really has to do with thinking. You really queen energy here, which is feminine energy because you could be a male, whatever, that doesn't matter. But it's like inner energy. I see it as inner energy sometimes, and where you're at within yourself. You know, I really feel you're pretty awesome, dude. Like inside, you're pretty dagnab awesome. I feel like you're emotionally balanced. You take your time to think things through and think things over strategically before you do them. You do try to see things from a higher perspective and other people's point of view. I just need you to remember and understand that, and I feel like you already know that you are a master manifester and you can create whatever it is that you want. It's just that right now you're being asked to be in solitude. Um, this Justice card, like once again, it's almost taking me back to, I don't know what happened or something happening where justice was served, but it worked in your favor. Something worked in your favor. I'm not sure what worked in your favor, but something worked in your favor. Okay? Or is working in your favor. Okay? So maybe that could be in the past. All this stuff is either recent past, happening right now, or recent future. Does any of this make sense for you, Total Fun? Hopefully it makes some sort of sense, my love bug. And everybody, I see what you're writing, but you would be after, who else I have on here? I forgot who's next. I have someone next. My line is getting long. Okay. Stephanie, if Stephanie's here, Stephanie would be next. All right. Oh, am I? Okay, good. Because I'm like, I hope I'm right. Oh, gosh. I get these things, and even, like, I hope it makes sense. Okay, good. So, I don't know. I just feel like you're very welcome for the reading. I just don't want you to get like, I don't feel like you're getting in your head. You just kind of want to know because you might feel a little lonely being in this solitude stage in your life. And that's okay because it can happen and it can come up, my love bug. Um, and that's part of the journey. And part of the journey is also understanding that even though you may have these moments of feeling lonely, you just remind yourself. It's kind of like when people are like asking for you, always remember your why. Like, remember the why, like that you are going through this moment of solitude. There's moments of solitude and there's moments when you're going to be around a bunch of people. And there's an ebb and flow in life. And your surrounding right now is here to help you do something. So grow in some way, be still in some way, shape or form, or something like that. So just really take this opportunity to do that thing. And I feel like you kind of already know it. You know it. You know, I keep saying, you know it, you know it, you know it. And the going inside and being in the hermit and all that kind of stuff is just so that you can become more confident and more grounded in what it is that you're already feeling and knowing and have a hunch. It's like, I have this hunch. Like, it's like, I have this, I think it's right. Kind of like energy. So follow that light, follow that for you. But I'm glad whatever it was that I'm talking about, I'm glad it worked out for you. I'm glad it worked out in your favor. I love the fact that you are in control of your emotions and emotionally intelligent. I love the fact um that you use clarity and you think before you move and you think about all parties involved. Like, you're a very, very awesome, magnificent human being. So that makes me extremely happy that someone as powerful as you is manifesting with those things in mind, or rather they said creating from that space. So thank you for being on this earth and creating in that manner. Okay. Thank you, love bug. I appreciate you, darling. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Hold up. Okay, total fun. Blessings, total fun. Oh, I accept and receive that love it. Thank you, boo. Thank you, baby. Okay, so let's see. I know people. Oh boy. Hold up. I said Stephanie was first. I don't know if Stephanie is still in here. Human Kamar, don't just write in here one time because then it makes me hard. It makes it harder for me to find who did what. And I want to be fair. I want to be fair, the justice card, and get everybody in. as many people as I can before I go off. Ooh, I don't even know what I just pressed. Stephanie, are you still here? Let's see, Stephanie. Stephanie, going once, going twice. Because I did say you were next, and there's a few people that are trying to get in here too. Stephanie. Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie. Stephanie. Okay, so no Stephanie. Let me see who's next. And just like I said, you don't have to repost it over and over again. I'm going in direct order from the top. So it looks like, okay, so it was Stephanie. Then, don't do that, love bug. Let me see. My cat on my couch, trying to get my couch. Can't have that when I'm there. Who am I waiting since long? When I'm at, okay. Huma, I think you're next. Oh, I keep pressing this thing for the light. Oh my God, I did not mean to do that. All right. I see you, Huma. All right. I see you, dear. Huma. Okay, so Huma, you are next. Yes, ma'am. Wait. Okay. All right. Now I don't use, just being honest with you, Huma, I don't really give timing and all that kind of stuff. I do energetic, what I call transformational energetic readings. So I can tell you the energy of the situation and then go from there. Um, is that okay? You understand that, Huma? Okay, awesome. Let me tune into the energy for you. And I think, who's after that? Yes, no. Love and Peace is next. Love and Peace, and then Yasmin, you're after that. Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna try to get as many people as I can. Okay. All right. And okay, Human. Which cards deck do I want to go to, Human? Okay. Easily and effortlessly tapping into the energy of Human. What is the energy around Human and Ahmed? What is the energy happening here? Okay, dokie, chokie. All right, so I know, love bug, Huma. Okay, so Huma, I'm not sure based upon what I'm seeing. I don't know about this proposal, and I'm going to tell you why. And remember, I am not the all, end all, be all, whatever. I'm just telling you what I see energetically, okay? That's all I can do. All right? And I don't want you All right, so I have the King of Cups in reverse. I have the Ten of Wands in reverse. I have the Moon I have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and I have the Lover's card in reverse. Okay? So I'm not sure about this wedding proposal. There's something going on because of the Moon card, right? The Moon card talks about secrets. There's not clarity. There's no clarity here. Like, there's no clarity. Like, I don't see sun. And the fact that this Queen of Swords is upside down, that's telling me no clarity. However, however, the Ten of Swords upside down tells me that there's some type of release or relief that is either about to happen or happening. Okay, but there's something going on behind the scenes, which is probably why you haven't heard anything yet. There's something working. What is going on? What is going on behind the scenes? It's like there's something going on behind the scenes. But I don't know, Booba. I don't know about this proposal. I don't know about this proposal, love bug. I hate to say it if that's something that you really, really want. It I don't know. I feel like I see this 5. There's a 5 of it's a 5 of wands, which, and it's in reverse, but instead of saying the opposite, it's making me feel like because this whole, like, there's like, I don't know what somebody's fighting behind. There's some type of disagreement or squabbling happening. There's like, in reference to this situation, there's some type of, like, I don't know, like somebody doesn't have their ish together, or I don't know what all the things that are connected to and with the proposal, like there's like, I don't know, there's just squabbling, just like, man, it's this crazy, like, fire horse energy. Okay, fire horse energy. Just like, I almost feel like nobody's listening to the other person, and I just feel like there's arguing going on, like, and I see like a group of people arguing, like everybody wants to put in their 2 cents in reference to the situation and what should happen and how it should happen and when it should happen. Like, there's all of this, and because of that, nothing's moving forward. And it's like behind the scenes, though. I feel like it's going on behind the scenes. I don't know if it'll come, Booba. Yeah, it might not come. I'm sorry, Booba. I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's what you want or if you don't want. That part I'm not sure about. But I'm gonna say it may not, the probability of it coming through may not happen. And because this last card that I just drew was the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. So unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I don't know if that proposal is going to come through, or if it does come through, it may not come through in the way that where you get all the things that you want out of it. And I hate to say that. I hate saying that. But that's what I see, Booba. Okay. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It won't tell me. Like, it's stuff going on behind the scenes. I don't know if it almost feels like it's family. It's family related. I don't know if it's his family squabbling in the background. I don't know if it's your family squabbling. Like, somebody's squabbling. Like, I don't know if you know that word, but it's like, wow, I see just people like da 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 and da 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 and da 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 da, but da 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 and da 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 da. So I like So it's not making the situation move forward. Like there's a lack. This, as I'm talking about, this is the Three of Pentacles upside down. There's a lack of collaboration. Like you're trying to create. This is what you're trying to do. This is what you're trying to do. Partnerships and alliances. And this is what's happening. I don't know if he can or will. It's not letting me know. Hold up. They keep saying it's complicated. It's complicated. It's complicated. Because I almost feel like it puts him in a position where he's like, either he's got to choose you or the family. And he just doesn't, almost feel like he doesn't know what to do. He's kind of like, he doesn't know what to do. That's what's taking so long. I feel squabbling behind the scenes. There's some other stuff that we don't know that's going on, or you don't know that's going on. And I'm not mean like in a cheating way, like I don't feel that. But there's other stuff that's going on behind the scenes. Yeah, I don't. And because of that, it's not moving forward. That's all. Okay, love bug. The stand or not is not, it's not telling me if he will or not. When I feel into it, I feel somebody that's stuck in the middle. And doesn't, like there's like I said, there's, for lack, I hate cursing, but it's an effed up position. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, love bug. Yeah, but I can't, I gotta tell you what the cards say. But like I said, I'm not the end all be all. And I don't know, just keep loving, just keep making sure you're loving on yourself and taking care of yourself, because this isn't an easy time for you, I'm sure. It's a very tough, frustrating, confusing, irritating time. So just please, as you're moving through these energies, please make sure that you are taking care of yourself and loving on yourself, okay? You stay blessed as well. I accept and receive that. Singing prayers to you. These candles, that's why I like these candles. These candles are for, white candles are for you guys, sending you love, sending you healing, guidance, and protection. Listen to your nudges. Listen to your guides and your angels that are around you. Ask them for symbols, ask them for signs, and try to stay out of your own mind, okay? Love you, love bug. Rusty! You better, how you do? Just to let you know, my sister Sydney was, oh my God. Yeah, I told you. That's why I wanted you to have your own space when you left, Rusty. Remember I asked you that? I was like, you got a place to stay? Because, Lord, oh my God. Oh, Pakistan. Yay. Thank you. All right. I know, love and peace. I know I didn't forget you. I just had to say hi to my Rusty. Rusty's one of my day ones. And I wanted to know. I was thinking about you, Rusty, trying to figure out. I was like, I hope Rusty tells me. So thank you, Rusty, for reaching out. Love you. All right. Love and peace. I know, love and peace. I didn't forget to, that was for 10 cents, which was perfect. I told you somebody was going to be on your side. Ooh. Thank you for the confirmation, Rusty. Ew. I'm surprised I remember all of that, but I was intrigued. So thank you, Rusty. All right, love and peace. Let me tap into love and peace. Recently broke up after a 10-year relationship. Could you please check in and can we, check it, please. Let me slow down. Could you please check? Can we be together again? Oh, okay, love bug. Let's see, booba. All right, I get it, girl. Or I'm not sure if you're a man or a woman, but I get it, being. Because 10 years is a long time. It's a long time. Easily and effortlessly tapping into love and peace. Love and peace. And then I think Yasmin was next. Love and peace. Speaking of peace, all right, we got the four of swords, justice, easily enough. What's this? We do have the death card. Sorry, I'm just like, I have to stop saying sorry. I'm just looking into it. Oh, man. Okay. Hi, darling. Okay, so I can read this two ways, my darling. And okay, so I'll read it the first way. First way is I see the rest. So the first thing I thought when I saw this was putting something to rest. Okay? Because this is literally this is literally talking about taking a pause moment after a war, and you're taking a pause. Okay? After a conflict or something like that. Okay? The moment of being still in your thoughts. Okay? Now, what tells me next is, I'll just say it, what I feel. All right, so this could mean that there is an ending, the ending to the relationship. And then, but things are working out in your order, in your favor, okay? Because you did get the Justice card. But the thing about it is, whether it's going to be you two together or someone else, you will be happy because you got the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands together, which is something celebratory. Okay? So after the death of something, it might not even be the end of the relationship. It could be the ending of that part of your relationship in the way that you talk or handle or deal with one another. And now you begin to look at things in a new way. It could be that you take a beat or a pause and you're separated for a little bit. Okay? Look at things, giving you enough time and space to look at things in a new way, right? Which is going to dead and end the old way, okay? Which is going to work out in your favor because things are going to become more balanced. You're not going to be the same people that you were before, okay? And because of that, joy and happiness can come. Exactly. So you might need to take a beat or some space. You understand what I'm saying? So that you can truly mature, like you said. Like, so the old you, that's what I'm saying. When you're in a relationship with someone that long, and especially if you guys started young, you are just young, immature, like, and you see each other as that young person or as that person was 10 years ago, and you're not that person 10 years that was 10 years ago. So it's like this ideal being that was, and then you're not that person anymore. So now it's almost like you need to take space apart or take a beat or a moment. And that's up to you guys how long to do that and if to do that. So that one, you can actually discover who you are and what it is that you like. Because how are you going to do that? And you can't even tell the other person what it is that you want and need because you don't even know what you want and need and who you are. Okay? So, and that's on both ends. I don't feel like it's one person over the other. I feel like there's room for both people to grow in the situation. So that old part, like I said, the death card has to end. But like I said, you got, whether it be with that person or another person, when it comes to this relationship or whatever relationship you have coming next, it's going to be great. There's whatever it is that you decide to do, this taking a beat, this taking a pause or whatever, is going to end in a good way. Now, it doesn't mean you guys can be together. You could just end up being cool and being friends, but it's not going to be like this horrible, evil breakup, if that makes any sense. Okay? Whatever it is that you do is going to work out in your favor, but you do need to take a pause. There needs to be some type of pause, some type of moment of reflecting at the new way of being and pushing forward, okay? Because the old way does have to die, okay? Things have to become more balanced and regulated on both ends, okay? So then that you can begin to celebrate the new things and the clarity and the new way of being and the new way of thinking and moving forward can come. Okay? Love and peace. Yes, we need to start doing that. Okay. So I guess the answer would be take a beat, take a pause. Y'all need to pause. Y'all need to think about what it is that you want from each other, what it is that you want from a relationship, period. If you can even do that for one another and be honest with each other, because 10 years you don't want to stay in because you're just used to being with somebody, and you want to do it in an amicable way, in a friendly way, because in the end 10 years, that's your friend, hopefully. Okay, thank you, love and peace. I appreciate you so much. Let's see. Yes, Rusty, I'll get you in here. But I gotta get it's popping in here, Rusty, today. Love and peace. Take care. Wishing you all the best. Thank you for allowing me to tune in to your energy and answer any of the questions and all the questions that you had in your mind. And infinite blessings. And I hope I helped you some, my love bug. Mwah! All right. And then if was it Yasmin? Yasmin, if you are still in the house because you've been waiting. Yasmin is 57. You've been waiting a minute. So Yasmin, and then Rusty. Rusty, I always have to say your name like that. I don't know why, but I do. Rusty. Let's see. Yasmin, are you still here? Calling once, calling twice. Rusty, and then I'm going to go to Rusty. If Yasmin, you're not here. Yasmin might have pushed on because, she was waiting for a minute. She had to wait for, I think, 2 or 3 people. So she might be gone. All right, Rusty, I didn't catch up. Let's see, this is okay. Let me, okay. So, Rusty, I'm going to start reading over your stuff. Because she hasn't answered me. Perfect. Didn't catch up with either sister outside of the party, which was the plan. Good job. Otherwise, I had a great time catching up with... Yes! I know that's right. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad. Yay! Okay. I had a CT scan on my heart yesterday. Would you mind giving me a quick read to see if anything is going on to be okay? Okay, love bug. Let's see. What we got for you, baby? And yep, I'm going straight to you, Rusty. You're gonna be my last one. You're gonna close me out tonight, Rusty, as it should be, right? One of my day ones. All right, let's see. Come on. For Rusty, baby. What's going on with my Rusty here? What's going on? Rusty, you got a broken heart or something? Meaning emotionally, not physically. It just came up from a broken heart. Your heart broken? Emperor. We got Emperor energy. Okay. Oh, of course, baby. We have Emperor energy, and honestly, I don't feel like I should be pulling for like the characteristics. Like usually, if I see the Emperor energy, I'm like structure, and it could be structure. Actually, As I said, it was like, it's both. Because I feel you being the Emperor energy, like composed, like, in control of your emotions, like, yay. However, I am, when I do say the word structure or feel into structure, there may be some things that you may need to put in place structure wise. It could be in reference to your diet. Love is hard to find these parts. Yeah. Yeah. Because when I first was shuffling, it said broken heart, a broken heart, or like an aching heart. Okay. So just like a yearning. Could be like a yearning for love, which I get, love bug. Okay. But in the interim, it's all about pouring love into yourself so that you don't necessarily need anybody to pour it in. And I know it's cliche. Ugh. I know it's so cliche and you want companionship and blah, blah, blah. I get it, Rusty. But in the interim, it's so important to make sure you're doing things that make you laugh, that make you smile, that make your heart smile, that pour into yourself. I don't know if you need to change some dietary stuff. This stuff never comes up, so maybe you do. Watching your diet. I do see the Ten of Pentacles, so I think I feel like you're gonna be okay. Like, I don't feel like anything negative coming down on you. I do see the Eight of Swords, meaning to me that because you did go in and do this and get the CAT scan and all this stuff, you are no longer like hiding from whatever it is. Maybe that you were feeling something was off or feeling something was wrong with your heart or with your body. Your body was communicating to you that something, needs to be done, or you need to take a look at this. And you might have been pushing it off for a while, or pushing it off, period. And now you're at a place where you're like, you know what? F it. I'm going to go in and I'm going to pull the blinders off. I'm going to like get out of my head. I'm ready to heal. I'm going to release all this stuff and we're going to take a look with eyes wide open of what's going on. All right. Keep doing what you're doing as far as protecting your space. Okay. So protect your space, because we did get the Seven of Wands, which has to do with protecting your space. You might be a little bit tired of protecting your space. Okay. But still continue. And when I say that, they're like, I don't want you like heavily guarded like this, but gout left me unfit for over 6 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. Poor thing. Yeah. I don't see anything that's not solvable. That's what they're saying. I'm not seeing anything that's not solvable. It's now that you're just getting clarity on something that you feel might have been off. Okay? And you'll be able to take care of it. See? I can't make this up, Rusty. Look at that. That came right up. Clarity. Right? And that's right next to what? The Eight of Swords, where I said it's coming. You're looking with eyes wide open. Okay? You got that clarity, which is great. Which is what is being asked of you. To not be afraid to walk into the light with eyes wide open and to handle it. Okay? Let's see what else we got here. See? Yep. Ten of Cups. Good energy. This is a good sign because you got the Ten of Pentacles too, which is a good sign. We got things that we value and the emotional fulfillment. Yay! Okay? So there's nothing to worry about, love bug. Okay? You might have to, like I said, change your dietary things. See, we got the Queen of Pentacles that was upside down. So that does have to deal with health or whatever. So you just might need to change your diet. Yeah, just keep hearing, maybe change your diet. Maybe if you're not exercising, exercise a little bit more, walk or something like that. I don't like exercising either, but I'm doing it. Okay. Change your mindset around that. You got to get your body moving, and something about the diet. But like I said, either or way, it's all about you gaining more clarity. Yeah, it's psychological too. Coming back from the travel was giving me much. Yeah, exactly. Very much so. Very much so. Because when you first asked me, I didn't feel like it was like a major physical thing. I felt like it was, like life. You know, life. Life be lifing, man. Life be lifing. And I'm glad you're back. I'm glad that's over now because I know we were waiting for that moment to come, and I'm glad it's come and it's passed, and now you can move forward with clarity, uh, and begin to focus on yourself and loving yourself. Find if you can, if it's even if it's not on a daily basis, find out different ways that you can do something to love yourself. Okay? Find different ways that you can to love yourself. Whatever that is. Okay? But during the week, we'll just say during the week, because I don't want it to become like this chore you have to do. But just, tune in, check in with yourself, and being like, have I done something to love myself that's loving for me? What's loving for me, or what's loving for my body that I can do? And I want you to start doing that, okay? But yeah, like I said, I don't feel anything like really, really bad or like tower moments or anything like that. Nope, it's just like you're gonna go get some clarity, figure out what it is that you need to do, and if you need some medicines or something like that, maybe take them. But I think you're gonna be fine. I feel like you're gonna be fine. You're gonna get clarity on how to move forward, and you're gonna move forward. Okay, if they do put you on medicine, make sure you read about the medicine. Don't just be signing off on anything. Okay, make sure you get an advocate for yourself. Be an advocate for yourself. But like, I don't feel nothing crazy. Okay, love bug, Rusty. Hopefully that helped my love bug, and hopefully the gout is over now. I hope that gout is gone. So, and that's doable and healable too. So, okay. Love you, Rusty. Hopefully that helps some, okay? And I'm glad you're back home through all of that stuff. Whew, it's over. Whew, you did it. Not that I would expect anything less. I'll be able to after I leave. Let's throw me around somewhat, but I'm not. Excellent. Good. Awesome. Good, 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 good. Healing is healing. Yes. Keep it up. Keep healing. And you know what I say, you talk to that toe or whatever it is, wherever that is, it's healing, and tell it it's doing a great job. Tell your heart, I love you, heart. Thank you. You're doing a great job. Tell it to your organs, tell it to your body, tell it to your cells, tell it to your mitochondria. Okay? You're doing a great job. You're healing. You're doing a good job. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay? Keep up the good work, boo. All right. Okay, so like I was telling the other person before, I really can't, I do energetic readings. I usually don't do dates and timings and all that kind of stuff. You're going to be my last person because we're going over an hour now. I said Rusty, but I'll do you as the last person. Oh, thank you. Right back at you, Rusty. And I'm talking to Dot now. Dot, I wouldn't be able to tell you an exact time and all that kind of stuff. I can do an energetic reading about the situation and then tell you what the cards say, if that's what you would like. Did you want that? I just want to be open and honest of what my expertise are. Let me know, Dot, if you are still there. And remember, as I'm waiting for Dot to answer, everybody, I'm always here every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm in the United States of America. America. And shout out to all my people all over the world. We got Australia, we have Pakistan, we got India today. I don't know where else anybody is from, but I am excited to be able to talk to people in all different places all over the world. I think is like the coolest thing ever. That's one of the great things about technology, that I'm able to connect on a global level, and boy, it thrills me a lot. All right, so I don't hear anything else from Dot. I guess they are gone, and I hope you are able to figure out what it is that you need, and that you are able to be divinely guided and protected, and you get the safety that you need easily and effortlessly. Sending love and healing to Dot, covering and protecting her with a blue light, gold light, white light from any harm, allowing her angels to help her and putting her in a receiving mode so she can receive the energy and the help from the angels and everything that she needs to do in order to move to where she needs to move in safety and guidance and clarity and wholeness. Love you, love you, love you. All right, guys. At 111 on the dot, on the timer. Remember, you can get your one-on-one readings. Just you and me up for an hour? What? You and me for an hour? What? So we can get into it, yeah. Get into it with you. Go to my website, houseofpull.com. I would be more than thrilled and honored. And as always, if there was something on here that you think somebody else could use, share it. Also, subscribe. What did I say? Like, subscribe, share, all those things. All right. I want to uplift and connect with as many people as I can and elevate the frequencies of as many people as I can. So let's spread the word. All right. I love you. I love you. I love you. This is Sahar from House of Pull. I'll see you next week right here, 7 p.m. See you next week. Be great. Go be great. Go be great. Go be great. Go be great. Period.